Alright guys, I've been thinking. You guys aren't that good at basketball, right? Well, maybe you guys are, but... So today's video I'm going to teach you how to play basketball. But I can't really teach you here. So how about let's go to the basketball court. Boom! Alright. Here we are in the basketball court. So we have this half court and then we have the other half court. The first step of basketball is always dribbling. So I'm going to teach you how to dribble. Most beginners slap the ball to dribble. But what you want to do is you want to kind of curve it around the ball and just do that. Maybe you can also, sometimes people use only their fingers to dribble. Okay? So and then you can do that where you're just dribbling and running. You see? And my shoulder goes up and down. Then there's different levels of dribbling. Ankle weight, where only your wrist will be moving much. Then knee weight, where your wrist is kind of like flicking. Then waist weight. This is the area where you want to dribble when you're running. So you want to dribble on your waist whenever you're running. And then head level, you want to use your full shoulder. Your shoulder is the best one because you're really putting power. Okay? And then there's also different types of dribbles to try and fake the defender in front of you, like crossover, where you dribble one hand to the other. Or then there's V-cut. It's basically the same, only with one hand, right? Left. So when you're going back, you turn your hand kind of like that. If you want to practice, try to do 10, 20 crossovers and quickly switch to 2 V-cuts and then 2 V-cuts and then swap to your right, 2 V-cuts, swap to your left. And remember, one hand might be weak. So you want to always try to train that hand more. Now, let's get into shooting. Okay, now we're going to be learning shooting. So first up, for the first part of shooting, we don't actually need our ball for this. We need to fix our position of our knees and legs, okay? So you want to open your legs to where it's comfortable. Not too close like this, not too far like this. You want to just go close enough. Then you want to actually bend a bit and you want to make sure your butt is a bit back. And then just stay for like 5 seconds. And if you feel a burning sensation here or anywhere on your legs, that means you're in the right position. Now I'm going to go and get the ball. And now we're going to practice the hands. Okay, now we're going to learn the hands with the ball. So first we need to find the logo of the ball. It might be like this or this. If there's this dot, the air pump dot, and then the logo, I would not recommend that. I would recommend the other one. So you can actually see, if you want to practice doing this, you can try to shoot with only one hand if you want. Because your right hand is the only thing that's actually shooting, your left hand is just support. So after your right hand grips on the logo, full palm, mixing, you want to keep it at the bottom, bending your wrist. Then you want to keep your left hand at the side, okay? And then go back to that position we just learned on your knees. And then when you shoot, you want to flick your hand like that. So your right hand flicks and your left hand goes forward, okay? So you want to actually do that. And then when we shoot, we need to get out of this position and jump. Like 3, 2, 1, shoot. You can shoot a bit closer. You can shoot a bit closer if you want. But like practice, and then once you've gotten the hold of 2 hands, you can actually try shooting with one hand because your left hand doesn't shoot, it just supports. You can try and practice shooting with one hand. And when the first time you do that, it's gonna like aim it towards if you don't want it to. So you can just keep on practicing that, and then you'll be good. So now I'm going to tell you guys the rules of basketball. So there are different lines. Here, this is the free throw line. Okay? On this free throw line, if there team who got fouled will be able to get 2 shots from this line. Then over here, this is the 3-point line. If when the team is behind the 3-point line and they score, they get 3 points. And if they score in front of it, they get 2 points. Now come over here. And this over here is a half-court line. This half line is the thing that splits up your court and the other team's game. This is an invasion game. This is an invasion game. So you need to try and get onto the other team's side and shoot. Although you can also make a half-court shot on the line, shoot, and you got 3 points because it's behind the 3-point line. So also another rule in basketball is a back court. Once you cross the half-court line, you're now on the enemy team's line. You cannot go back. Well, okay, you can pass the ball to your teammate and then go back, but this ball right here cannot go back. So if I'm on the enemy's team and there's another teammate on my side, then if I pass it to them, it's backcourt. So then the enemy team will get a free throw right here or anywhere. And also, this is in football. So when you score, let's say I score, then we don't stop at middle start. When the ball goes in the basket, the enemy team quickly gets the ball and needs to keep on dribbling it forward and shoot or pass or whatever. Okay, those are the rules to basketball. Now I'm going to tell you what drills you need to do to get better at basketball. First we're going to do drills without the ball. So of course, first you're going to want to go in a zigzag. So let's start from this side of the court, going to the other side, and you want to go in a zigzag way so you actually know how to fake people. Boom, boom. Easy. You need to get that rhythm of faking and you need to get quick agility. Then, next thing basketball drills is just tuck jumping. You want to do this like 5 times and 2 sets. So in total 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 set. This helps you so you can jump, because in basketball you need to have a good jumping ability to shoot. And when you're zigzagging across the half court, maybe 2 laps, 1 set and 2 sets. Then another good, there's also a game you can play. It's called in and out. So this is our line and this is in, this is out. This is a 2 player to infinite. But so you're gonna stand on the line and then someone said in. So then you go into in. There'll be one referee that's saying everything and then you're playing. And then you can go fast and then he can also go in. Where then if you go back out, you are out. And then later on it gets more complicated, like line or one jumping jack out. And then it gets more complicated. This helps you with your brain speed, knowing your reaction time, and it also helps you with, if you're running, you gotta stop. Because if you can't stop when you're running fast, you're gonna fall. Now let's get to drills with the basketball. Now we're gonna have drills with the basketball. So first, there's gonna be a line, and you wanna do crossovers where the ball bounces on the line. And you can go faster and faster and faster. So maybe so this will be 1, 2, 3. Maybe at least 30 of these. Then you can move on to V-cuts, 15 right-handed and 15 left-handed. So you can actually train both of them. Then you're gonna dribble in a circular motion. So you get the feeling of turning with the basketball. Maybe do it with right hand for 20 seconds and then left hand with 20 seconds. Then of course you gotta just dribble from one court, from one side to the other. Maybe like maybe 2 laps. And if it goes out of your hands, you wanna try and chase the ball. And this isn't a lap from here from here. You gotta go back, that is 1 lap. Then there's another drill where you throw the basketball from your chest as hard as you can. Then you have to chase it. And then the least it should be maximum 2 bounces, then you capture it. And the higher you bounce it, the better, because then you'll have more bounce. See, if I drop it from here, it'll be less, and then I have to actually bend down to get it. Otherwise, when I drop it from there, I can easily get it straight away. Alright? So you can do that 2 laps. And then of course, with the basketball, you just want to go backwards. You want to get this so you know how to dribble while going backwards. So you can be like, and then if there's too many defenders in front of you, just wind it back. And then you can go front and then go layup. Okay? Remember, when you're shooting layups, you can't go too fast. I just missed it because I was going way too fast. You gotta control your speed when going right, left, one-handed shot. If you're a beginner, of course, you can use 2 hands, but normally it's right, left, one-handed shot, head shot. Okay? Remember, kids, don't forget to stay hydrated.